back from the dock. Normally you wouldn't just spawn on the lift like that. You'd already be in your port. Alright. What the hell is going on?
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Power up. Get a good 90 degrees to get off of this planet. Not mass locked. And jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Automated flight control protocol.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, so what I'm doing right now is on my way to a navigation beacon. Usually a bunch of like people that are wanted, space security and stuff like that hang around there. So I'm going to get some space fights. So I'm hoping for so I should do something today. Oh, what's going on, Geewell? That's what's up. Sound, this is like really close. There it is. Yeah, once I get more into where I'm actually going here, I'm going to explain a little bit about how the whole interface here works with your navigation, speed, and all that kind of good stuff. Weapon systems, power, shield systems. It's still pretty far. I don't know what it keeps telling me I should slow down. Probably slingshot off this star, come back around and hit it fast. I gotta get far away from my objective for this thing to work. Here we are. Something happening. See, traveling in system is a lot slower than traveling outside the system, or like if you had to go somewhere extremely far away within the system. Actually, going almost too fast now. Geeble, can you hear me on my mic? Star Citizen. So let me tell you, I bought into Star Citizen before I bought into anything else, and I had a lot of good hopes for it. I paid the $40, like I got my first ship, but it was so buggy, like I just couldn't stand it. So I was like, all right, I'll come back to this like in a little bit after I get everything together. And then I realized that that game's been in freaking Kickstarter forever, and they haven't finished the game yet. Like, it's still in alpha. You gotta be kidding me. So, you know, one of Jenna's coworkers was like, oh, yeah, this is Game Elite Dangerous if you like Star Citizen. So I picked that up. I'm like, yo, this game's actually pretty tight. This is mostly what I wanted. Like, an actual finished game where you can do shit. Like, I mean, yeah, there's no first-person shooter aspect of it, but, I mean, I can definitely deal with it. Well, yeah, couldn't mess around with Star Citizen. I checked in with it the other day, to see what was going on, and it's still just as buggy as it ever was. Like, even with the graphics capabilities that I have now, it's still crazy buggy, and it drives me nuts.
Under attack.
Oh, that's good. I'm ready for that.
Flight assist.
I guess I got what I wanted.
Flight assist off.
Oh, where's this dick hole, man?
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Scan detected.
There
Flight
we go.
assist on. Target shields offline.
Fucking take. His ship is like way faster than mine. I don't know why the fuck he was attacking me. He's a goddamn alliance enforcer.
Target shields online. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist
Oh,
on.
this guy is getting fucking
Flight
serious.
assist off. Flight assist on. Target shields offline. Flight assist on. Target destroyed. Flight assist on.
Where's screw it?
Under attack.
Shit. Oh, I played around too much.
Brake
Gotta
ship
go, gotta go,
drive
gotta go, gotta
charged.
go. Oh, dude, this dude has like some crazy gun. I cannot get hit by that. Oh my god, this is so bad. Come on. Oh my god. Come on, go, 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 go.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Neither of those. I'm using XSplit. I mean, it's probably just because there's a bandwidth setting I can change for like a higher quality bandwidth for the stream versus, you know, giving it a little less for having the chat match up more uniformly with the video. Not over there. Those dudes. Back to starboard like crazy. Okay, so now I'm not in the middle of a firefight. It's gonna take me a little bit to get to this location. You'll see to the right of my screen that there is a systems, engines, and weapons gauge there. You can adjust your power settings between, obviously your engines, which can be your thrust, and your boost, your systems, which is your shields, and your weapons, which is, obviously your weapons. To the left of that is the visual representation of my shield and my hull strength, along with which direction I'm heading. As you start wearing down, I have 3 layers of shields, like you'll see that start dissipating, and then, obviously your hull will start dissipating. To the center there in the main map, that is your galaxy marker. I will go more into that after I come out of this port, because I'm getting pretty close to it now. It's actually pretty bad to try to dive straight at it, something, because usually you pick up a lot of momentum coming around, and you'll overshoot it, and overshooting it by when you're going 20C, you end up really far out there. Really suck trying to make that big loop. Now, when you're coming into ports, you have to get landing permission. Now, in order to obtain landing permission, you have to be within 7 kilometers of the station.
Lacey, Sierra, November, India. This is Federal Flight Control. Submit to random security scans on your approach.
Alright, now within docking areas, there's also a speed limit of 100 kilometers per second. It says I'm in a wanted zone. You'll see it to the right where it says I'm mass locked. I don't want to piss these dudes off. Because if you come in too hot, or wherever, if they say reduce your speed, they'll scan your ship, and if they find out they don't like you, if you have some cargo or something aboard, they will blow your shit up. System requirements, the minimum is not too bad.
Caution, heavy traffic ahead.
Landing gear down. Oh, this is a cool looking port, dude. Just,
Landing gear deployed.
This port's pretty crazy.
Docking completed. Power down systems. Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
There's palm trees and shit in here.
Obey station law and enjoy your stay.
I mean, but yeah, as far as requirements, yeah, they're not too crazy. I mean, if you want to play on Ultra, yeah, it takes a little bit, but I could still play on Ultra in 60 frames before I bought the graphics card. The only thing you really want to be careful with is it gets, when you get into fights and stuff, it does get a little buggy. But you can set your draw distances back so that it doesn't have, I mean, it'll be a smooth transition between when you're flying around the universe. It just won't be as smooth. You'll see a lot of loading when you start getting closer to objects. I try to go close to a plant that has a ring around or something to show you how crazy it gets when the jaw's pushed all the way out. Well, I guess this is broadcasting in what, 720p? You might get a little bit of it. I wish Comcast gave me a little bit more on my upload instead of my download, so I can actually get a better bandwidth streaming out of here. Thinking about converting the files just on that fact alone. It's like, yeah, I got 200 down, but that doesn't mean anything if you don't have the upload speed. Yeah, let me see if I can do something about this lag time in the chat. BRB. Yeah, check my settings and it does say I have it set. What the hell's going on with this? Oh, great. I don't know what the freaking key bound is for this. Yo, if it can cut that out, that'd be nice. Great. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I changed everything over to the flight stick, so it's like when I press something to go back out to the YouTube page to check out my settings, I forgot which key bound it was to get it back. Oh yeah, man, about your Wi-Fi. Jenna's PC has a pretty big antenna. She goes out the Wi-Fi down in the basement. I mean, the router's like a room up in like 20 feet over, so it's not too bad through the floor. But she was getting like 3010. I'm like, ah, it's beat. I have a dummy switch somewhere around here I need to try to wire up. Recently, my coworker got me some Cat 5e cable, and I just got the kit and like got the ends, and I've been punching down my own what's called Cat 5 cables. Get everybody wired up down here between like the Xbox, the PlayStation, and both our PCs. Now, when you say liberate, oh, I gotta go Planet Cypher out for frickin' Rover. You know what? Let's make it a long trip. First, I'll screw my shit right. Yo, you have no idea how long I had that freaking internal struggle between do I get one flight stick with a throttle on it, a flight stick and a throttle, or 2 flight sticks. I jumped between that forever, and then I landed on getting a flight stick. I got a Thrustmaster 16,000, and what's it call it? It's got a thumb throttle on it, it's got Hal effect and whatnot. So I was like, alright, I'd be sold on that. I was like, in the future, if I want to get another throttle, I can go ahead and do that, or maybe get 2 flight sticks. But I couldn't really find the advantage in having 2 flight sticks, because I mean, as long as you can twist the stick and use the yaw, you should be okay without the 2 flight sticks. But I mean, it gives you a lot more buttons to be accessible to also. And I found out after getting this flight stick that having buttons is definitely essential. I wish I had a better, the way the buttons are laid out, on both sides of the joystick there's 6 keys, but like they're kind of closely shaped together, like you can't really feel the difference in each of the keys, and it throws you off sometimes, especially if you have like, I mean, you just run out of space for key binding without having to use the keyboard, and you run into issues where you put like something mad critical that you use all the time versus something mad critical that will blow your shit. Like, there's a key on here, it's for cool running. So say in a situation where I was getting chased down by the security force and I'm trying to wait, I could have boosted away far enough where they couldn't really lock me on their weapons and went into silent running mode and turn everything off. However, since I was so close to a star, I would overheat and blow up on my own in like a matter of like 30 seconds. So it's like I would have to wait for them to not find me and then try to get the hell out of there before that. That coincidentally is next to my shaft launcher, which both of those things I would need in battle, but one is like you launch a shaft versus you turn all your fucking systems off and you're sitting dead in space and have to restart your ship. Like, oh yeah, about this long mission I was gonna get on. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, Star Citizen's a beautiful game. It's just buggy. Like, I can understand, I could definitely see sinking a lot of money into it. I mean, as far as like graphics wise, Star Citizen definitely has the depth of actually feeling like you're in the universe. I mean, Elite Dangerous is great with it, like the definition's pretty well, but it's still a little cartoony, you know? Like, look at these characters. Like, look at this guy, freaking Intercessor Landon Ryan Macchius. Like, he's got dead eyes, man. He's like 90. Like, actually, some people are older than that. You see some of their profiles. Like, look at some of these characters. Ooh, I picked up a fine. I'm not gonna pay that. Fuck that. They can go get it from me if they want it. But let's see. Mission board. Look at some of these characters. Like, what is that? What is this? Where are these people? They generate them automatically. What is that outfit? It's like something like the Joker's grandma would wear. Tell you, man, Star Citizen, I would wait. I would seriously wait. Oh, actually, you get this. I'm going to take you through the galaxy map. You can see how vast this crap actually is. Alright, I'm trying to think of the best way to present this to you because there's a lot of different ways you can see it. Let's not do the power play. It's a lot of information to take in. Alright, so back this out. The universe is divided up into quadrants, as you can see here, like sub-quadrants, star systems, and all that. The grid gets smaller as you get closer. You You have your major axes and grids. A little further out. Well, this would be a lot further out. See how vast each one of these stars is somewhere that you can travel to. Every single one. Now this is either 40 or 50 because it's like you can get the base game like Elite Dangerous for I think 30 or 40 bucks, and then Horizons is what gives you the ability to land on planets and everything is like another like 20 or so. But yeah, dude, every single one of these stars is a system. And depending on like your ship and all that kind of good stuff, like you can travel to them. See, I don't know if I can get information on this guy. No, I'm too far away. Alright, selected as a target. Let me see if I can see how far away that is. 8,486 light years away. That's insane. Like everything's procedurally generated. This is a mammoth game. Just like there was some objective out here one day, so I bookmarked it, and I was like, "Wow, how far is that access? There's no way I'm getting that close." Like basically, people try to make the objective to get to the center of the galaxy. And you see how close it gets you to the galactic center? How many freaking stars and star systems are here? Like my computer's, I dropped it 20 frames trying to load this. Like, dude, what? Dude, what? Bro, this is so far ascends No Man's Sky. Alright, let's see. How far is it to Galactic Center from to Stumai AA-A D7546? Almost 26,000 light years away. Alright, I gotta bring this whole Galaxy Quest back in. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plot a map back to my home base for my affiliation as soon as I remember how to do that. I still consider getting No Man's Sky just because I already have, you know, I already bought into Star Citizen, I bought into Elite Dangerous, like I bought the flight stick and everything. I was like, you know what, let me just get No Man's Sky just to see what it's like. And I couldn't get past the reviews on Steam. Like, this is after everyone won all their money back and all that craziness. And I'm just like, I can't, in all honesty, spend money on something that has this poor reviews. I mean, yes, I do understand that people got extra hyped for the game. They built up their own hype. I mean, that's not saying that, you know, they didn't feed into it a little bit. But it's like, I can't. And even today, you don't really hear much about No Man's Sky other than bad things. Like, some people still play it. Most people try to get their money back or have got their money back. And this is a bad scenario to try to be in. I have seen reviews for a few other games on here. I keep forgetting their names. I gotta try to get them back up. But they're supposed to be good space games, like the end all to procedurally generated space games and whatnot. Another thing I found interesting about Elite Dangerous is that it has been VR ready almost from day one, which is kind of crazy. It preceded the hardware. So the end game is a joke for No Man's Sky. What do you mean? Like just the fact that there is no kind of end, or there, I don't know if there is a story or not, but I mean, they could have put a story into it. I guess yeah, I could do something like that. This is my headquarters. I can try to make a trip back to here. That is a positive. Actually, if I have my, I might be able to play Star Citizen with this. I don't know how they get with trying to broadcast while playing it, especially through this codec that not the codec, the what's it called that I'm using. I mean, XSplit's pretty legitimate, but I'm also skating the line between a free and a paid version, so I don't know how they're gonna get with that. How many viewers? Oh yeah, it's just me and you in here. Sure, go ahead. Jesus, 47 jumps. I don't think he's gonna make his trip back there. I think I'm just gonna keep venturing forward. That's far, dude. That's a few days worth of jumping in my time. Oh yeah, bro, that's not looking good. That's way too far. Hey Gibo, I'm gonna run a test with you. I am going to start a timer. I'm going to tell you when I press start, and then I want you to have something planned out to type. Say like, I hear you or something like that, and I'm gonna press start, and then you're gonna send a message. I'm gonna see the lag time. All right, hold on a sec. All right, have something ready to type, and I'm starting the stopwatch in 3, 2, 1. Press send. Jesus, is it still trying to get it to me? I wonder if you can hear me in real time though. Whoo! Minute and hold on, was that Control P? Let me know when you hear me talking. I want to see if the audio syncs up. Yeah, dude, it's pretty crazy. I didn't know it was that bad. That's that's real bad. I might just have to start going to. I mean, I went to YouTube just because it was simpler and it had a lot of options for being in beta, but not if the lag is this bad. That's insane. Let me see. I'm gonna try turn off my YouTube settings because I have Chrome open. Let me see if that does anything. I can't jump that far. We made a lot of progress this direction. It can't go back that far. Oh yeah, I brought my shit back over here. I forgot about that. Yeah, it might be an XSplit. That's kind of beat. But whatever. I'm actually thinking about buying into a card anyway. Depends on how much I'm gonna get into this. I still don't have a webcam. Well, I have a webcam, but it's old school. It's like what, 480 or maybe 720, which wouldn't be too bad for a stream, I guess. But it's just old enough, like dealing with it. Can't get the drivers anymore, the software. I'm trying to think somewhere I can go right now. I think there has to be a way I can figure this out. Someplace I can go that's closer. Jesus, man, they're killing me with this. Everything is so far away. Like, come on, bro, you're killing me. Alright, I'm just going radical out here. Let's do this. I'm just gonna start jumping and places go crazy. I'm not going back to Cubeo. Jump range. Theta Draconis. Let's see what they're talking about. Come on. I think it's kind of a pain in the ass. Since there's so much on the map. So much fucking shows up on the map. There we go. Hey, I can jump it. Nine jumps, that's feasible. Let's go. Let's go right now. This starport is sick. Like, this is awesome. You should see some of the pieces of shit you land in. Actually, I'm gonna bookmark this starport. I enjoy coming here. Even though I'm wanted here, they can suck my dick.
Welcome to our station. Do you have authorization to be inside the docking bay? Remember, loitering is a violation. to our station.
Oh, looking for the setting. Gear up.
Docking clamps retracted. Depart when ready, Commander.
Trying to piss off these dudes. I'm gonna get the hell out of Dodge as fast as I can as soon as I get out this gate.
Do not block the access port.
Peace, engines up, throttle up. Let's see, get to heading this way. Mass lock. Oh, I'm wanted because I'm affiliated with a faction in the galaxy that these guys are not cool with. And I may or may not have, and I can chill for a second to let you know. I may or may not have pissed off somebody here at some point. Oh yeah, because I killed the security forces. But yeah, I pledge allegiance to the Empire.
All clear. Watch your 6, Commander.
I used to pledge to some neutral alliance at some point, but they were kind of weak because they were all about the corporation and making money and all that, so I bounced. And little did I know that the Empire of the Galaxy really endorses slave trading. I recently found that out, but I felt pretty bummed about it, but there wasn't really much I could do about it. Because if you leave your faction, they put a bounty out on you for like a while. Like it's a few days, like in real time. They get pretty shitty about it. So I was like, alright, whatever, I'll keep running missions and killing people, and if I get points, whatever. When I started, you'll see here, I started out doing a lot of trade and all that good stuff. And I started fighting a lot. Apparently there's another game to this for close quarters combat. It's like a training mission type of deal, but you fight other people and like, I guess, like convoys and whatnot. Yeah, I might try that out one day. I haven't yet, but I need to get my fighting skills up. I'm trying to now. They're getting there. Actually, they're my best attribute. Oh yeah, the loitering. They'll shoot you down if you loiter. I seen it happen. Definitely not gonna be me. They made a definite example out of that guy. What? Oh, why didn't it plot me?
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, I mostly went for the Empire because the chick was like in her 20s and she was like trying to run shit in the galaxy, and I was like, yeah, you go, girl. So I joined up with her. But the way their slave trading works is kind of weird. It's kind of like indentured servitude, but a little more harsh than that. It's just like you can, like, they're really rich, just everybody at this point. So like, if you're not that rich, you can be like, all right, I'll just be your slave and like run your errands and shit for a few years, but after you're gonna pay me, then after that I'm you're like super rich again. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. But they also bring in other indentured services and other star systems who want to be part of their society and be super rich. So it's like, you gotta put your time in if you want to be one of them. Oh, but now that let me check my contacts if there's anyone nearby. Am I still wanted here? Yeah, I'm gonna keep this train rolling. I don't want anybody to sneak up on me. Well, that might be okay. Alright, but now's a good time to explain some of this stuff. So, in the center map there, you have your immediate area around you, the grid of this star system. It gives you relative position to your ship. So if I roll to the left, you'll see it all spins around me on a clockwise level. Nothing changes its height. No distance changes. You can tell if you're on a direct heading with something based on the line that's underneath it and the disc that is slowly following it. So from here I can see that further north. Here, let me try to point at it to show you. The one that's directly in front of me in my scope, that it is above me, because that flat plane is showing me that's what's on my plane and how far up it is from theirs. So if I turn up, there's my plane. Right, obviously that's its orbit. You can turn those lines on and off. White dots are objects in space, or starports. Yellow are usually ships. Now, finding my objective markers. There is a small radar to the left that has a crosshair and a hollowed out light circle near the top. That hollowed out circle represents that the object is behind me. I can spin back around, you see how the circle fills up, and now it's directly in my crosshair. This is exactly going to be for my alignment before I don't want to jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now, the new thing they added to your jump, it tells you that little information box like medium security, hostile power, like you're clean there, all that good stuff. They never used to do that. It was always kind of a surprise when you got there, which, depending on your reputation, kind of sucks.
3, 2,
Oh, a Comcast remote. Man, I wanted to buy it there, but I just couldn't justify the cost, man. Like, they want so much money out of you.
fuel scooping.
As soon as my contract's over, I'm just keeping my internet and using my streaming services in Sling. And getting a HD antenna for local channels. They're only like 30, 40 bucks. Instead of paying for cable, because I'm so overpaying for this crap, it's ridiculous. They're like, oh yeah, we increased your speed. He's like, yeah, now you're saying you did it for free, but in about a year, you're telling me I'm paying for 200 by 10 now. I was like, I don't need 200 by 10. Like, I want it by 100 like I bought into.
Frameshift
Increase my
drive
goddamn
charging.
upload speeds. Man, I wish you could see this the way I'm seeing it. Like, I'm playing this in, was it 2560 by 1440? And right now when it's jumping, it's at 79 frames. Let's see when I land out.
Fuel scooping.
76, 79. Yeah, it's something around
Fuel
79
scoop
frames.
disengaged.
I'm 81, 83.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ah, but are you a new customer though? When I first got my Comcast with just internet and part like a little bit of TV, it was like what, like $80 a month. And after a year, like Showtime, it's not being that. They just increased the cost of my package, and one month I had like a $200 bill out of nowhere. I'm like, what the hell is this about? Like, oh, it's happened. I was like, all right, well, I'm knocking off the Showtime and all that kind of stuff. And even after that, the next month it was only down like $8. I was like, guys, you gotta freaking kidding me. And it's gonna keep going. It's gonna go up next year too.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
See, that's not too bad. Actually, you know what? I don't even want to go. I want to hang around any beacons here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Trying to get somewhere I'm not as hated. Okay. Oh yeah, and here, dude, like now you jump the stars. You do not want to get stuck in the gravity well around the star. It's a real bad situation to be in. Like I'd rather be trying to run from the pirate shooting me down than trying to get away from the stuck in this gravity well. Like once I cross over that yellow horizon line, it's bad news. But right now I can fuel scoop because it's a module that I purchased. I'm taking in a lot of energy right now, which is kind of a bad idea because my heat is going to increase dramatically. Once it gets around 80%, you start taking heat damage. But I bought into extra shielding, so I should be okay for a little bit. So let's start with the star for a little bit. I haven't really figured out the correlation between how fast you're going and how close you have to be to scoop better, like more efficiently. But I typically just do laps around the star because it's just, yeah, whatever, it's easier. I can slingshot around and hit my next objective. And actually, the star can get undiscovered, so I might. And
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
so you get a couple more, maybe get one more jump in. See if there's a port nearby, land there, and see if we can find someone else to fight. The bad thing about this, man, is like the only places it auto saves are at starports. So if you like play for like 6 hours, don't check out a starport, and you get blown up or something like that, you need to go all the way back. Like it really sucks. They really make sure that like they punish you for mistakes in this game.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh, of course, there's another friggin' starport. Let's get to it. I'm probably gonna overshoot this thing like twice because I don't feel like waiting around to get that close to it to slow down. You see it to the right, I have a blue zone there. And my yellow bar's probably gonna go over that in just a second because I'm going way too fast for this. 17C. You see it's starting to get... I'm not gonna pull this one anywhere near close enough to it. You see just in those couple seconds, look how far away it overshot me. Luckily I'm still going fast enough within this neutral zone to try to get back to it. Neutral meaning there's no star that close to near me, so I don't have to worry about the gravity well. But you see there's a blue line on the right next to my throttle. That tells me that I'm in the safe zone for descending or, getting away from some place. But sometimes you just get caught in a slingshot. And, check that out on the way back. I'm gonna scan, see if I can pick up what that is. Oh!
gear deployed.
Dude, I wish I could drive a car in 3 dimensions. Yeah, he's so great at this.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Yeah, that stream delay option, I did check that out, but there's only two options, like optimized for interaction and lower your buffering for your viewers. And I'm locked in on the what's it called, optimized for interaction. So I mean, it's already the best thing it can get, but I mean, it still kind of sucks. Yeah, I might get a DVR box. They're only like $100. Ooh, forgot this is plugged in. Are you using an external what's it called, YouTube like YouTube app? Because I'm just using their website. Because I definitely don't have all these advanced properties. Hmm. Okay, did that make a difference? Alright, did that make a difference?
Okay, so if you're looking at XSplit Broadcaster right here, I clicked Outputs, and then click Set up New Output, and then YouTube Live, and then you can click on that, and that's where we get all those settings from.
Did you recently update? I see I have an update available. I haven't done it yet because my overlay doesn't look like that at all. But I did find an option for the bit rate, and it had adaptive constant or what was it? It's something and something adaptive, and I changed it from constant to frame rate, constant or frame rate adaptive, and I put it to adaptive. It also might not let it change while it's midstream neither, but I don't know. Oh wait, hold on a second. All right, I'm gonna try to time you. All right, get ready to send me something. Going in 3, 2, 1, send. Minute and 7.